Приветствую. Что у нас тут происходит? Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-парарарам. Оу-оу-оу-оу-оу-оу. Новочечки. Хрен вы с ними. Так. Короче, надо в Талмбер. Ловчего я сделал. Надо в Талмберг. Сказать, что он Джрей. Кусок говна. После того, как я скажу, что он Джей. Кусок говна. Я смогу позвать, наверное. А может быть и нет. Фрицика и Матуша, блядь, в Прибыславицу. Вопрос. А чё они, блядь, без этого не могут пойти? Из-за того, что у меня висит вот этот братья по виселице, блядь. Сука, уебаный, блядь. Это я так. Ну-ка посмотрим. Ладно, что у нас тут? Пам-пам-пам-пам. Так, хорошо. Он же. Что-нибудь отменилось? Сейчас мы их позовем, а потом будем проходить уже основной квест, потому что я не знаю, сколько я уже херней страдаю без основного квеста. Ну-ка, о, а это вот ты, Анджрей.
So many plots and intrigues, and nothing remains but dead bodies.
Братья по виселице. Так. Уроды.
Henry, I'm glad you...
Придурки, блин.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Hey, what do you say to move into Pribyslavitz?
A job in the woods? Doing what? Collecting
О,
pine
другой
cones?
диалог.
You could help with the building work.
To hell with that. What good did honest labour ever do me?
We've got a tavern too.
Ah, now that's a different matter. Emptying tankards is the job I do best. I'll shake on that.
Я тебя беру.
No doubt I'll regret it, but I'll take you.
God be with you.
Матуш.
What the hell was that?
Ты будешь со мной разговаривать, нет? Вот ты мразь.
Hey?
А сколько времени?
What's to be?
Вот сюда. Так, фрицка я взял. Матуш-то где? Матуш-то почему, блядь? Вот куда-то он дел фриц какой-то там. Что-то появилось. Ой, да мне насрать на этот турнир. Так. Сколько можно его выигрывать уже? О, Матуш.
Jesus, what are you...
Listen, Matthew, I'm running Pribyslavitz now. How would you like to move there? There's work enough to be had.
How
Действительно.
much work?
О, началось,
Lots of it.
блядь.
Don't you worry about that.
Henry, that's exactly what I am worried about.
Might have known. We've got a tavern there too, though.
Why didn't you say so right away? I can always count on you, pal. I'll get going then, alright?
You do that. But don't forget, you'll have your work cut out.
I don't doubt it. Another ale has the drink dry.
Получилось.
Goodbye.
Еще одна ачивочка. Так. На всякий случай сейчас сохранюсь. И... Ну и все. О! Сейчас я погляжу. Место, что зовется домом, я сделал. Непрошенные гости я сделал. А это что был за квест вообще? А. Так. Тальмберские скачки я тоже же сделал. Повыписывал некоторые квестики. Человека судят по судимости. Так. Турнир врата. Ладно, насрать. Ну, еще место охоты на оленей. Узнай, кто в созаве работает с медью. Началось. Все, ребят. Хорош с вами драться. Вооруженный человек. Не хочу. Все, что блестит, все, что блестит. Не обязательно поговорить с Ульрихом. Ладно, не обязательно, я позвоню, поговорю. Так, отлично. Кстати, игрок, статистика, ремесло, например. Собрал трав. 2000 всего лишь из 10. 2150. Пипец. Это надолго. На это вот только вот так вот делается. Типа оп-оп. Вот сколько я сейчас уже собрал. Ну тут просто есть полянки. Чё бы не собрать. Это все можно в любой момент положить в сундук. Вот сколько я уже собрал. Было 2157, 47, ну что-то типа того. И стало 2244. Это, кстати, не так трудно. Просто... Что-то ладно. О, травничество улучшилось. Так, кстати, а что там, какой у меня уровень-то? Травничество 13-й. Это мне не надо. 2319, ну нормально. Ну, тут еще вот крапива есть. О, пожрать можно. Так. Ульрих, вот он. У меня тут есть типа ночлежка. Сейчас и сохранюсь. И травки положу. Все. Короче, четверть всего лишь собрал. Но я думаю, это не больше часа займет времени. Если просто бегать по лугам. Я понял. Заточил, собран трав 2457. Нормально. 300 просто собрал за нет ничего. Блин. 300 трав собрал. Блин, не очень. Так, Ульрих. Поговорить.
So, what did Master Fate?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Fafar found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the helmet, and the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Ладно, поговорю с художником фресок. Это не он.
I
Это не
only
он.
need a little, just a little quicksilver and I'm glad to see you.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? Well, it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing.
What do you need quick?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Спасибо,
That's all I need to know.
дебил.
But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here.
Just as you ordered.
There's always time for some dice. Let's see.
Good luck then.
Давай сыграем с ним в кости.
There. Satisfied?
Игральная кость для нечетных чисел.
Here you are. Good help.
St. George, take my hand.
God bless them.
I hope it's not too bad.
Пускай ходит. Вот скотина.
Don't put pushing it.
А, ну ладно, это ерунда. Раз, два. Снова бросить. Снова бросить.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. It's no big deal. He didn't have much anyway.
У меня какие-то интересные кости.
That's all.
О! Нормалек. Еще более-менее одна удачная рука и все. А чё? А там разве не было стрит? Ну он так что-то это мало наберет. Все. Нихера он, блин. мудозвончик. Ты выиграл.
I only need a little, just a little quicksilver and I'm finished.
А что ты можешь продать?
Well, Master Painter, are you...
Yes, unfortunately. And my offer still stands.
Why not?
I'll be with you.
Ладно, куплю у него.
Can we do something?
Well,
Are we agreed?
well, a little more.
Certainly. I'll put you right away.
Finally, a
Так, хорошо. Статистика, азартные игры. До хера. Ремесло. Диалоги. А, вот, сохранил денег с порами. Тут 2000 должно быть, и тогда какая-то ачивка будет. Так. Провалил задание 1. Открыл место 16. Нашел объектов искусства 1. Капустинский. Да. Беги. Ты можешь успеть. Ладно. Так, надо поговорить с Захом.
good God. You look.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'm looking into a few things here.
Looking into things? Meaning what?
Блин,
I'm on the
репутация
trail of a gang of
понизилась.
counterfeiters.
Well, that's a serious business. But to answer your question, no. I don't work copper here.
Aha. What can you tell me about the...
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough. And a fair hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old. And too proud to admit it.
So back to that copper, man.
What? I thought I...
Aha. I'd like to make you... Have you heard about
Don't bother me now, young fella. I've got that sneaky Good luck to you.
Ладно, похер. Тоже мне обижаются что-то. Куда там мне там идти, ёпт? Понял, ладно, иди нахер.
My respects to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Ну, я думаю, это...
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not.
Ага, конечно.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota...
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before...
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pit.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well.
Farewell.
Так. Проверим место, где передают материалы. Пойду проверю место. Ой, чё? А нахер я сюда пришел?
Yeah. Yeah.
Добрый вечер.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. No. I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
Ignorance is...
Wise words. Really? You've missed...
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Why are you just...
Why not? People just...
Does the name... Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever want to see another view again, I suggest you answer my question.
All right. Calm down.
I'll calm down when you answer my question. So what are you...
I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that. That's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Where's Rapota?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak. Just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapota's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon.
What? That bastard owes... Damn it! Now what? In any case, thanks for the information.
Так. Хорошо. Сейчас еще к кузнецу схожу. Что-то я запутался немножечко вот здесь.
God's sake!
What can you tell?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. And then, apart from me, there's Master...
Can you tell me something about Master?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and...
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy...
Tell me more about...
Don't have much time for him.
My father was a blacksmith.
Of course, any man should be proud of his...
What are Zach and Master Otter are?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that he's...
That will be all. Do you ever work with...
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought...
Вот скотина,
Good
блядь.
luck then.
Тварь ебаная. Наебывает меня, блядь, мразь. Не работает он с медиум.
So back to that cop.
What?
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
By Mickelson the Master Armourer, am I right? They're forever trying to smear my good name. That's why they said it.
But they don't know I'm investigating anything.
Then they're making things up just for spite. Anything else? I still have work. Farewell.
В смысле? Никаких угроз, ничего, да? Ладно. Назло они ему сказали. Козлинский.
The Lord be praised.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them...
That does make sense.
So what have you found out?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right.
It was the only lodge...
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind?
Someone called Rapper.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a... Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. And there's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
See you later. Иди туда, иди сюда, иди туда, иди сюда. Второй этаж. Ты тварь, да.
My God, what happened to you?
How goes the work, man?
Getting there, getting there.
What are you doing here?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy.
Гравировки.
Engraving what?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master.
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone.
I see. I think.
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague.
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid...
I don't really know what you mean.
Recent. In any case, why the interest, are you?
Something like that.
May I ask?
I have a message.
A message? Who would be interested in that waste? About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly.
Ah. Does Florian have...
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls...
A woman from the bath?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but...
Do you have any idea why she did...
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath maid.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Узнай, кто в созаве работает с медью. Блять, заебись. Я вот узнал, кто работает с медью. Он все скупил. Че толку-то от этого? Так, куда мне? О, кстати, с его подмастерьем можно поговорить еще. Эти мразоты мне должны, блядь, что-нибудь сказать. Нет? Ладно, если что. Квеста никакого нет. Еще не говорит. Ну, странный какой-то. Сначала к бабе схожу. Будешь загружаться, нет? Давай, 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 давай. Бля, не оно. Понял, ладно. Давай сюда. Так, так. Хорошо. Поговорим.
Good health to you.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see it. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the...
I'm sorry they took her.
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl.
I assume that Florian knows.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't... And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it...
Where can I find this?
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman.
What did the bailiff...
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine...
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised...
I'd like to...
So what are you in?
Yeah, most...
I'm sure God be with you.
Так, отлично. Где этот Флориан? Так, хотя подождите. Вот схожу-ка я к этому. К другому еще ремесленнику. Спрошу, работает ли он. А, блядь. сука, не увидел.
I hope. Take care.
Нахер. Ладно, ладно. С Флорином поговорю пока. Как? Нет, не здесь. А, с другой стороны. Да? Нет, не понимаю, где ты? В крендельках чего? Не понял. А, блядь. Чё? Во, блядь.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
You look quite sprightly for...
What?
My name's Henry.
And what do you want?
Straight to the point. Don't bother.
Насрать, короче, ты заебал.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. Those bastards kidnapped Esther.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you...
So I'm to go...
I know where they...
Насрать уже.
Very well. I'll bring...
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just...
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines.
All right.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hope...
Goodbye.
О, goodbye. Так, ладно. Как мне выяснить, кто работает с ёбаным и тот работает с медью? Пойду-ка я еще раз к этому блядскому кузнецу. Я же у него уже все, блин. Хочу ночи дождаться. Посмотрим, что он скрывает. Может, его не будет здесь? Хоть посмотри, что. Так, тут жуголь. Тут ничего. Ой, заснуть и сохраниться. Охеренно, блядь. Замок слишком сложный. Блядь, сука. Блин, чуть-чуть же не хватает. Тут прям чуть-чуть. Это что? Чё тут ни черта нет. Так. Надо отлучиться. Я вернулся. Хуета. Блять, мне нужны замки. Блять, чё за нахер, а? Могила. Нарушаю я закон. Сколько? 151. Блять, где это брать? Так, просто сохранюсь. Так, здесь нечего вскрывать. Какой-то мудак слипит. Слипин. Так. Так, тут, блядь, спят. Пойду-ка я... Может, в ледечку? А, ледечку это хуета. Пойду-ка я в Тальмберг. Да блин, почему он слишком сложный-то? Сколько у меня? 348. 122. Опять слишком сложный. Как можно? 105 осталось. Да блин, тоже слишком сложный. Ясно. Мне нужно 15. Сделать 15. Так, сколько осталось? 94. Пока.
Hey!
Что-то хей-хей, лалалей, блядь. Тоже не. М. 62. Нихера. Нахер. Сколько еще? 23. Ладно, сохранюсь на секс. Да. Так, один. Два осталось. 2 замка вскрыть будет 15. Пойду-ка я в Ротае. Думаю, там можно что-нибудь сейчас будет найти. Есть. Есть, блять. Скрытие замков. Так, где? Сюда. Нахер. Сейчас сразу до 16 подымем. Я думаю, этого должно хватить, чтобы ту херню открыть. И когда откроем, потом сразу пойдем за бабой. В беде. В биде. Ладно, изучить, что он там.
Hey, lad, come here.
What's the matter?
I have a proposal.
I'm listening.
A little friendly combat. Just a...
Who are you, anyway?
What do you think?
No, although you are armed.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. So,
All right.
do you have any?
Well,
Surely you did.
I have.
I'm glad to... Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. You got lucky. But then, luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go.
Так, ладно. Дебильный какой-то. Иди-ка сюда.
Good health to you.
Кстати, обучение.
I hear
Взлому
you're...
замков.
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
All right. Now.
Похер. Шестнадцатый. Отлично. Теперь я делаю следующее. Я иду сюда. Ой, да иди ты в жопу, только что с тобой, блядь, дрался. Дебильный. Так, та-да-та-та. Думаю, все с бабой будет нормально за пару дней. Вот тоже интересный. Разбираюсь с чем-то, блин, все время. Я не дерганый. У-у-у-у. Так, нахер. Наконец-то, блин. И куда? Было 13. Ой, 3. 22, короче.
Copper. Copper. And quite a lot of it. I wonder what Zach will have to say about this.
Так, еще. Вскрывай. Вот тут гроши. А, понял. Это их эти. Коровы. Сейчас узнаем. Хорошо, ну что, ребят. Спасибо.
I'm honored that a knight as you take...
So back to that.
What?
I see. Then it's a little odd that you have baskets full of raw copper.
You've been in my barn?
Your workshop's supplying a counterfeiting gang. I'm not going anywhere until...
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here.
Why?
Pays me good money. And the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to...
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. I'd show some understanding.
If you lie down...
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that...
So what are we talking...
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rapskin's business from... But that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand...
And what is it you need from me?
Так, короче, интересные диалоги о том, что мы уже и так все знаем.
But for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely...
And how am I supposed to...
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of it.
And what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you...
Agreed.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena.
Это другое задание.
God be with you.
Чё? А, это вот. Блин, давай. На дубинах. На дубинах, нах. Где он? Блять, ну. Так, ладно. Блять, тут реально броник есть. Мастер.
God grant you.
Master Armorer.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back.
No, this is another matter.
What? Me fight with...
Surely you're not afraid of him, Master.
Ha! Me?
It will be a duel.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own?
Good. So let...
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter off.
Maybe I'm just doing that.
Aye, a regular... I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make it.
You mean if I fight as your champion instead?
No, you fight on Zack's side.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and muds...
Well, it's true Zack hasn't...
See?
Forget it. I won't sully...
Suit yourself.
So, choose the time and play.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff.
Alright?
А чё он тут? Чем он тут торгует? Яркая миланская бригантина. Неплохо. Магдербун-бру-бру-бум. Латные наплечники. Все уже такое. Где тут, блять, этот Рейхтер живет? А, недалеко. Ладно. Ты что ли? Поговорить.
Greetings, good.
Is there anything in...
It's so peaceful.
I'm here on behalf of...
Zack? What is that madman? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the mark. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute.
Да пошел ты нахуй, блядь, вот это
Jesus.
Все заебало.
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No, Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son.
That naturally, I'll have to be present.
Your presence is...
Very well.
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. Goodbye.
Тут уже...
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
Чё-то там, ла-ла-ла, ха-ха-ха.
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion.
Хорошо. Короче, лошар
The
выбрали.
blacksmith has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet.
Ебаный, бля, я сейчас всех палочкой
And
похуярю.
Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone. and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
Get ready to rumble. Давай. Да у него уже кровь была, блядь. Правила какие-то странные. Репутация повысилась, потенция понизилась.
You kicked that old bastard's ass, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
It was as easy as falling off a log. Any other business disputes you'd like me to sort out for you?
I might have, lad. But not any you can solve with a blood. Anyway, come by the forge later for your...
All right.
В смысле? Блять, начинается вот это вот какой-то хуетой занимается. Че он, блять, разделся-то? На наручи, поножи, шлем, кольчужный койф, панцирь, вафенрог. Поножи. Койф. Так что ли? Блять. Спасибо. О.
Indeed. I was talking to some merchant from Prague about it, and he said it's like that all over.
Why is that?
А, это вот он. Ну давай.
About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say.
I'll be on my way.
I can't wait. Take care.
Пришел.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's what...
And will Otter sell?
I don't know. But the way things are looking now is...
I'm glad your trade is going well.
Ah, that...
So, out with it. How was it all arranged?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on it. There was a knight with him too.
What?
I don't know it.
Anything else?
No.
Well, that'll do me for now.
И
I'd
теперь...
like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribbit?
Oh, aye.
I'm bailiff there. We just finished building the armor smith.
Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the trade to the youngster. The forge is my life. And this offer of yours, well, you'll take me then?
Да, да.
As long as you don't mind moving to Pribyslavitz and you run the works.
Don't you worry about that. I'll hand everything over to my lad and get... Goodbye.
Есть. Красноречие, все, охуенно. Так. Выполнил. Выполнил, блядь. Теперь осталось... Что тут? Так. Пошел я за бабой. А, кстати, а что тут у меня с сохранениями? Вроде сохранение есть. Так. Понятно. Так, пробежим. Самопешские леса. Та-ра-та-ра-та-ра-да. На лошадке я бегу в самопешские леса. Так. Да чё ты, блядь, издеваешься, что ли? Блядь, начинается, а. Вам нужно туда. Вы хуй заберетесь когда? Потому что лошадь не хочет. Пиздец. Короче. Блять. Ёб твою мать. Ноги поломал. Так. А похуй на них. Сами восстановятся. Так, как тут забраться-то? А, никак.
Я.
Что происходит? Почему? Ладно.
Я.
Да блин, да чё ж так, блять, фризит-то, блять.
Я.
Опять бандиты, что ли? Похеру. Короче, тут уже почти рядом. Угу. На этом я хочу закончить. В следующий раз прямо отсюда как начну и всех победил. Так что всем до скорого, всем пока.